Huh? You already what?
These are the types of games that can help define your season. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Demons. Stephen Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thank you, guys. I need to check in with the Auburn head coach before the game. One of the things you can look for early in this ball game, guys, is how often the quarterback throws the ball. Coaches know they want to be balanced, keep the defense on their heels, but they also want to get their quarterback the school record for single-season passing yards. I expect them to let him throw the ball early, kind of get that pressure, off of his back, but also energize him and his teammates so they can play well the rest of this game. Back to you.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Kick it off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
No, the title was in here. Title ain't in that car.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball off of 32.
Hey, boo, it's stolen. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If it was at a lot, we would have been got something.
Your entire playbook moving forward. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Dumps it off in the flats. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there. This offense is feeling it. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Running behind that left side. They'll run him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
What? What's the bomb ass what? Grinding? You got all the pieces still?
Because we got the thing that catches.
Yeah. And you pull it out. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You still got all the pieces, right?
Some parts of the defense, they need to see you for a second. So they learn how to move so fast. Yeah, and the defense showed us the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them work this time. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
I think this was one of the ones that had the little piece in it, so we supposed to spin it.
And it's the Demons have their ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that.
2nd and inches.
Ooh.
Wrestled to the ground, and he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I'll tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can blow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand, at least hold them to 3.
And it's the Demons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Calls his own number. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Keeps it himself. Touchdown, Demons. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys locked in. Great job. Running, throwing, execution was beautiful.
But he can't even finish it out, huh?
Drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
No, I'm saying he didn't even let you like win it out. That's fucked up.
On the return is Richardson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop.
What's the score? Huh?
is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to the ground game on the left. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's not a surprise. We all
All
knew
right.
and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first
Huh?
play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolute.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
The Demons offense takes the field, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little space for you.
Quarterback changing the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a scramble, no damage done. Nice job.
Where's that?
Making him think really quickly and make a decision.
But it's 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers. And that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Demons.
Oh, man, the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And he'll bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14. If the
this point. And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Brown will throw it. Time that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. Turns it on down the left side. All the way across the 50 into plus territory and finally stopped at the 43.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more. But no question, they've got to tackle better in the back end.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, this defense is dominating all of the game. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult in their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
From the gun, it's Brown.
Yeah.
Not going to get there. It's going to bring up a fourth down decision.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
All wideouts, no ends. Snapped in the end to have it. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. The Demons offense takes the field, ready to go on the attack. They've had a really productive first half so far.
Gotta get who out of here.
Do it here. Wide receiver going in motion.
Man, yeah.
Let's see what they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of there next time. For real. I really should have beat him today, for real, though, to be honest with you.
Gotta get pressure on this team. Can't give them time to get comfortable.
That 2-point conversion, I knew I should have called my other little shit, but I thought I could trigger him. In March.
March? Oh, sure.
Handoff to the single back.
It already passed. Probably April, I think. Huh? I'm not sure this
The
passed.
only person birthday next week is Jameson, me, and Remy. So Jameson, Remy, and me. That's it. Then it's gonna be his dad.
Are you sure?
Their birthday on the same. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give
Man, these niggas over here, I'm playing on a red football field, dog.
got it looking for the first down.
Man, the field is red, bro. Bloodline you, bro.
Catch, man. When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. The tight end just earned some money.
I don't, this league weird, man. It's something I ain't used to. It's just weird, though.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Hold up.
And it's the Demons send out the punt unit. The punter
He punting right now. I don't know. I'm broadcasting this.
for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Brown wants to pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, full wideout set, trips right. They'll go in the air. Going long. And they can't hook up for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, they don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. This defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
You play who?
They're all over him. And down he goes.
Said you play who?
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start running the football and
In what week?
success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Huh?
He's brought down.
Oh, week what?
Pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late in the halftime for the other drive. He's changing his play. A run for the quarterback. Breaks into the pocket. He's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. It just discourages defense.
Show me how to walk in your word.
Time to his right.
Show me how to
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their
learn
hands
how
full
to
on it.
live.
They'll need a bunch on
Song
2nd
to
down.
sing. Show me how to let your praises ring in your word.
Touchdown, Demons. A great catch and run for 6.
In your
The
word.
Trey is always finished. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown to boot.
Our relationship.
They'll bring it out. It's Richardson.
I don't.
Tackled and brought down to the 16-yard line after the catch. Just enough time to get off on the final play of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Turns and moves. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Turning it around. The 20.
On back in the tape.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Demons. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but I'm starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
We Two quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, each quarter, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at the away team. This offense is the home team, a 8-seed margin for them. So here comes the Auburn offense. Huge Tennessee to start the drive. They need to find something to build on top of.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, this is everything matter and hinge on this because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hands on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
The offense was able to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Steps in, he has to have it. Looking left. Getting close, connecting, possibly turning one down.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, be aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the team up for almost an automatic.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And it's the Demons in the hurry-up. Making the adjustment on the play. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. That just drives you crazy as an offense to get down there, get that first and goal, and you got to back up and make it look hard. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'll try to do a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal. And that's not the way they drew it up.
How that's not a fumble, man? It's crazy.
Fourth and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. Quarterback will keep it. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense starts at the 4-yard short.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
Oh, he's got some space. He's got the first down. Crosses midfield. At the 30. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Auburn. Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
So you gotta stop, because I don't really mix you up with the spirit right now.
Davis offense takes the field, ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times,
good start. Now they turned it over on downs, Jesse. I think they've got to do a better job here just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Moving to his right. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive getting downhill. He's a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy defense is when you get in second and short, second and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to him.
What?
Throwing to the left. He's spreading room. There he goes. Running.
I'll do someone see.
Steven. He got behind him.
Their hands are a little tied at this point. It's going to be their defense. When are these defenses going to show up?
It's frustrating defense to watch, man. We've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. Now, if you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Yes.
And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he needed it just to be in the end zone. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Oh, pressure's coming. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Looking for more room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position.
Touchdown, Demons! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
And they did tack on the extra point. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Auburn lines up quickly.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Auburn going to work with another first down. Brown wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Timeout is called. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Play clock was down to 4. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Right side, it's Chester. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I play all my games.
You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that first down? Great place to start for this offense. Brown will throw it. Almost had the completion. just missed it.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on fourth. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Going to the run, it's Cobb. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue...
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Demons! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Brown wants to pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Throws it deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw one first. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Moving out to the right. Fires on the move. That one's going to keep him awake.